Hey guys, Tech Timmy here. So as someone who has been dealing with neuropathy and who has also managed to put on a few pounds over the course of the past several months, I had been wanting to try one of these vibration plates for a while now. This is the FURFAST vibration plate. It is one of the more highly recommended plates that I could find out there. In this video, we're going to be taking it out of the box, we'll set it up, I will take a first look, and then I will also plan to use it for at minimum 5 days, at least 20 minutes a day, to let you guys know if I think that we can use this as sort of either a supplement or even a potential replacement to more traditional workouts. Without further ado, let's get out of the box and take a first look.
Oh boy, it's Tech Timmy time.
All right, guys, so here we are over at the unboxing station. A little bit of a different angle here because it's a large box. My goal was to get make sure I keep my fat stomach out of the shot as per my little introduction there.
What the hell was that?
Volcanic eruption.
May I present to you my spy in the Ministry of Defense? Fat bastard.
But anyhow, I'm going to just tell you a quick backstory as I'm getting this out of the box here. First thing I will say is that I paid for this with my own money. This is not a sponsored video, or the brand did not even send me this for free to try. So certainly all opinions are my own throughout this video. We're going to set it up and take it out of the box, set it up, and like I said, I'll use it for at least minimum 5 days, 20 minutes a day, and then I'll give you my verdict in terms of whether or not I think it's actually helpful. My barber is a former bodybuilder.
I'm Hans. I'm France, and we want to pump you up.
He has been using one of these instead of going to the gym. So he basically stopped going to the gym completely and still looks great. So the guy's kind of jacked, and I thought, okay, maybe, and certainly it could have something to do with individual body type and all that for sure. But I thought, you know what, it's probably worth a shot if it could A, help my neuropathy, and then B, just give me sort of a little bit of a boost in terms of my workout routine, which is pretty much non-existent right now. I shouldn't say that. I do a little walking. So as a supplement to sort of my walking regimen, and I think what I'll also do is over the course of the next 5 days, I'll play with the bands and the weights, some of the resistance training, etc. as well, just see what kind of a difference that makes. But let's get out of the box. Oh, wow, okay. So it has some heft to it, but it's not quite as heavy as I was thinking, which I think is a good thing. Very well packaged. And let me just pull it out. Ooh, and it feels, all right, so we got these little foot massager things on top. I'm gonna pull the main event out first, and then we'll take a look at some of the accessories here. All right, so here's the vibration plate itself. We have these nice sort of foot massage things on the top here, which will also help with probably balance and sort of keeping you situated on the board and all that. I like the fact that they have 2 of these placeholders for exactly where to stick your feet, which is interesting in that my feet are a little bit larger and they might even flop off the board. They're not freakishly large, but there will be no jokes about large feet throughout this video, I promise, guys.
You know what they say about a guy with big feet?
And yeah, so the other thing I will say is that there are some suction cups on the bottom that are making it already a little bit, you really need to give it a good go, but it does come off, and my fear was that it would have this, and I'd have to live with this on my table. But nope, so suction cups do come off. Really quick on the controls, we have our power button, of course, different program settings. There's on and off. I'm not sure how that differs from the power button, but we'll get into that over the course of the review. Our speed controls, this one is probably music. Actually, that one is definitely music. Power for the plate. We have our speed and I believe also volume controls for the music. My understanding is that you can hook this up via Bluetooth, and the plate itself will actually play music. So, so here's what the speakers sound like. Not terrible, and it does go somewhat loud. Gives a little clunk if you try to turn it up too high. It's so fun. But I'll let you take a little listen to this. It is really not, the sound is not awful. I'm definitely going to use my headphones, but if you're not big into music, it might be fine for most people, actually. So next thing I will do, let's get the accessories out of the box. I'll show you what they're all about, and I will move the vibration plate off to the side, but I'm gonna do that on fast forward so you guys don't have to go through the pain of getting all the stuff out of the packages with me. Okay, so I think that initial voice response is just the manufacturer's power up mode. And so basically there's a master power switch that I didn't notice before here in the back that will cut the power to the device. Also, I should note that this says limited to 400-pound capacity. I'm not that quite there yet, but I'm not too far off. If you do want to use the resistance bands, there's two little gazintas on each side here where you can just slide them over, and then you can stick them on here in a couple different slots, right? So you have one slot here and then the other one as well. I would say if it gets stuck, you could potentially use your Phillips head screwdriver to loosen it up a little bit, but it moved around just fine for me. So that's gonna go in there just like that, and nice and easy, and start doing our curls and whatnot, and we can get pumped up.
Maybe you heard of him, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, I'm gonna take this away. Yeah, if you do plan on using these, flip it over first, and I would say install both of them before you begin your workout. So that's all that. And all right, let's give it the old power on test here. Right, so I'm gonna hit the on. Whoa! All right, so it's cranking. All right, so feet would go, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, so it seems to oscillate up and down. They say that there are magnets in here that also sort of helps with massage therapy type thing. Proof is actually when I start using it, but I will say already, just in my hands, it feels nice. And then turn it off for a sec. In terms of our power settings, so we have speed, time, music, volume, etc. Okay, and those all light up by default, even if you don't have music going, which is fine. I'm gonna hit on here. And now, okay, so it's really kind of rattling a little bit. And this is at level 9. Let's see if we can crank it up here. All right, so this is really ramping up all the way to, so it actually goes to, I think 150 it was. So I'm gonna turn this way down here. My teeth are starting to rattle. that turned down there. Okay, gonna clamp it back down on the thing. And then, yeah, I just did get a little bit of a, just be careful when you're picking this up by the side so you don't cut yourself. Yeah, I would say that before you stand on it, definitely get it to the low setting that you want. Adjust your timer, adjust all your preferences and all that good stuff, because we don't want anyone to get injured here. And on that note as well, I would say that if you have back problems, neuropathy, any sort of problems with health whatsoever, consult your doctor before using one of these things. All right, so next, now that we have it set up, we sort of understanding what the basics are, I'm actually going to move into the review portion next and start using this, and then I'll come back and I will give you a final recommendation.
Day one.
Vibration plate workout, day 1. All right, so this is my first test here, and I would say already, judging from how fast this thing can go, you're going to want to stand on it with it in the off position. Here we go, initial impressions. Hold on, get my feet kind of centered on there. It does feel, oh, it's already falling off. All right, so it does feel nice on the bottom of my feet. Actually, I just wanted to get my feet centered there. And here we go. Oh, okay. So that's the very first setting. It's a different kind of feeling for sure, I will say that. It is, I can feel my entire body jiggling, especially my fat stomach.
Because once you've had fat, you never go back.
And then I'm gonna try to go for setting 2. A little difference between 1 and 2, up to 5. So there's 5. And again, not a terrible difference there. All right, I'm gonna pause it again. All right, so I'm gonna pause it there. And it's gonna take some getting used to, particularly balance-wise. You see, I lost my footing initially there, but in terms of an overall first workout, I'm gonna give it, like I said, I committed to 20 minutes a day, so I'm gonna get on here. I'm already gonna keep it the lower settings for now. Not doing anything too fancy, no squats or anything else, but by day 5, champ with this thing, so all right. The other thing I will say is that if you have back problems, go easy. I can feel this already, just after being on it for less than a minute. I can feel it in my lower back for sure. The remote can be slow to respond, so you're gonna wanna give it a firm press. Yeah, so that's it for day one. I sped up the middle part where I did my thing there for a few minutes. Definitely not a high impact, high intensity workout by any stretch, but my legs, I can feel my muscles in my legs after getting off, expanding, contracting, which is very strange. Okay, day two tomorrow, up next. All right, guys, here we go.
Day two.
15. Maybe. Let's see how we do. Go. All right, so that's level 10. Did I have sneakers on compared to yesterday with my bare feet? I feel much more stable with the sneakers. All right, jacking it up to 15. I notice it's on. Woo! Keep it going. 15. Definitely feels more stable with the sneakers. And a little bit of a squat here. Tiny one. Standing up. Let's go for 20. 25, all right. All in. And tomorrow I'm gonna break out the resistance bands.
Day 3.
All right,
Day
guys, so
4.
Here we are, day 4. And I'm gonna grab the armbands. I said I would test them out, so we're gonna do that. I already connected them to the bottom. And I think I'll show you guys some footage of that as well, how to connect them. And then I have my trusty remote in my hand here, of course. I'm gonna get up on the plate. It's now set to setting number 10. So I'm gonna violate my own rule here. Start the plate without it being on. And there goes nothing. All right, there we go. And then on the armbands here, though I'm 6 feet tall, they have a lot of give to them, so it's not super hard to do. But at the same time, when you combine this with the legs, I do feel like I'm definitely getting a workout. Might be able to loop them at the bottom to actually, if you want, so you want a little bit more intensity. And so here I'm going to stand up, and so I'm 6 feet, and standing up straight is definitely harder. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely feeling like a good workout with these as well. And I will show you the remote control real quick because I said that I would. But up here, so that's your power button. This one might confuse some people, and that is actually play. So that turns the vibration on. The other play button down here is for the music. So when you're hooked up by a Bluetooth, you can play, adjust the volume, and then go fast forward and reverse. And then here is where the intensity is, so the plus and the minus, and then left and right, I believe that's for the programs. I really haven't messed with that too much. So, all right, so in the final segment, I'm gonna give you my verdict. I will actually complete one last workout for day 5, and what I'll do is I'll just do a little voiceover there to let you guys know what I think, the good and the bad that have to do with this vibration plate. So let's do that now. After using the FURFAST vibration plate for 20 minutes a day over 5 days, I can say it feels weird at first, but I've come away impressed. My legs feel tighter, and I can see it helping over time. To help with the tightness, I strongly recommend stretching before and after using it. Wear supportive sneakers, be careful if you have back issues, and you can experiment with your squat position and those resistance bands. Did it cure my neuropathy in 5 days? No. And it's not a substitute for walking, the gym, or cardio. But as a tool for toning and adding variety, I would recommend it. I'll keep using it, try some planks, maybe some light weights. Let me know if you guys want to see a follow-up video on this in the future. If this helped, please like and subscribe for a fun take on tech. I do all sorts of tech videos. YouTube thinks you might like one of these videos I'm going to put up on screen here, and hope to see you in the next one.